time when you were born, Jupiter is in 6th house, already at 15 degrees.
Yes.
Okay, so at the time when you were born, your health would have been little issue, or there would have been problems in your family.
Hmm.
Am I right?
Yes.
है ना? Then 6
Health
months,
only.
health or some issue will be there. It may be your immediately after delivery there may be health issues, or there may be some problems in the family that particular time you would have been born. Okay, after 6 months
Hmm.
it has entered into Dhanu, so this period is okay. Seventh house Svarashi, so 1 to 1.5 years, because 6 months has passed over here. 1 to 1.5 years would have been okay. Okay, 1.5 to 2.5 years is again looking problematic.
Hmm.
This is the first 6 months. This is 1 year, 1.5 years, 1.5 to 2.5. So the 1.5 to
Hmm.
2.5 would have created issues. And again, we need to check Saturn also, because Saturn within 2.5 years it is 6 degrees, means almost after 2 years it is entering here. Okay, and it is spending 2.5 years in the
Hmm.
sixth house. So 1.5 to 2.5. So 2 to 2.5 Jupiter is over here, and 2 years it is entered into. Uh, 6 months it is entered into, not 6 months, 2 years, almost 2 years. 2 to 4.5 years it's over here. So the coinciding period of Jupiter and Saturn is about 6 months over here. But still, 2 to 4.5 must be problematic for you, because Saturn is in a Shatru Rashi.
Hmm.
It has entered. देखो वैसे ही स्कॉर्पियो इज प्रॉब्लमैटिक. स्कॉर्पियो फॉलिंग इन द सिक्स्थ हाउस इज अनदर बिग हेडेक. ठीक है. नाउ सैटर्न
Hmm.
एंटरिंग द वृश्चिका, which is the problematic, and Saturn for you is the eighth lord. See, eighth and ninth lord.
Hmm.
So eighth lord entering the sixth house, definitely 4 to 6.5 would have been real health issues and many problems, and something would have been there. Do you recollect that age?
No, 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 sir. I cannot.
You cannot, na?
But problem is there. Health problem is there.
Was there, na? Because this Shastra will not lie, sir. Because there may be, see, we are only looking at one planet. We have to see Rahu, Ketu, and many other planets. And actually, even while I do professionally, I even check the Dasha. I even check Charadasha of Gemini also. Because you don't know how it will manifest. The creation of God is so, the intelligence of God is so immense, na? From where he will give a problem, it's very difficult to diagnose. So I'm only looking at one particular planet. I'm not even looking at Jupiter. It definitely 6 months it's coinciding. But Saturn in Shatru Rashi, it must have given you health issues from 4 to 6.5. Okay. Again 6.5 to 7, 9 is okay. 9 to 11.5. Okay. 10, 11. 9 to 11.5, again issues. But still it is better, because this is Makar, its own Rashi. This is still better, but definitely issues. Okay, na? See, very simple, sir. Now you are over here. I will say last five years would have been worst period for you in your life.
Yes.
Okay, because
Like
Saturn
that.
entered 2.5 years ago. 5 years ago it has entered. So the first phase would have been very terribly bad. The first 2.5 years.
Yes.
Okay, the next 2.5 years I will not comment. See, when you're doing a real life prediction, na, many things I have to consider. I'm only considered one dictum over here, one rule, one theory. That is when Sadesati coincides with three houses. That's only thing. But there are many things to do. But definitely it would have been very stressful. The first phase. And
Yes.
second phase also would have been stressful. Now we are in the third phase, which is still fine. Okay, am I right? But in this particular
Yes.
in this particular third phase, you're very likely to have financial issues. Your profession will be boosted, your power position will be boosted, but financial issues you're likely to have. Why? Tell me why.
12th house, no, that one?
Not 12th house, sir. Second house from moon
Yes, second
and
house.
12th house from sun. Look at this. Two things are
Yes.
happening. Second house from moon, 12th house from sun.
Hmm.
You understood? Na? And 10th house from Lagna. So
Yes.
10 to 12. So if I merge 12 and 2, high expenses and Saturn constricting your income, cash inflow. And because it is 12th from Sun, it is increasing expenses.
Hmm.
You understand, na? So if you're, Devashish ji, you understand, na?
Yeah.
Okay, see, suppose if you want to measure when first time when it has touched the 12th house, okay, now see, say, suppose it is at, let's say 6 degrees, na? So let's say it's at 0 degrees only, 2.5, 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 17.5. Somewhere between 17.5 and 18, so somewhere between 18 to 20 years of age, it would have been difficult period for you. Do you recollect, Kiranji? 18 to 20, 6 months plus or minus.
Okay.
Now, was it difficult? Do you recollect? You'd be in college.
18 to 20.
18 to 20. Do you recollect? Some problem in college.
Yes. Education, sir.
Education problem was there, na?
Yes.
It was there, na?
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you elaborate more? What kind of problem?
Education means 18 to 20. That is, purely education only. Education stopped. My education was stopped.
Exactly. See the effect of it. मतलब
Why?
इतना,
Because that is Mercury. Mercury is there.
yeah, that will go later. Let's not get into it. But definitely 12th house, it is entering. Because see, Saturn is also the 9th lord. 9th lord is further education. Okay, na? 9th lord entering the 12th house, it khatam, khalas. So Nadi will give you such beautiful predictions. Beautiful prediction. Just looking at it, you can say, I'll tell you next 100 years how your life is going to be. Which years you're really going to do well, which years are going to be devastating for you. And simple calculations, not so difficult. You just take care of Saturn and Rahu Ketu. Forget Jupiter. Jupiter बेचारा अच्छा ही करता है हमेशा. Unless it is badly, a very malefic planet in your particular chart, Jupiter क्या negativity को control करता है बेचारा जाके. Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. My God, these three houses. That too, I'll tell you a dangerous combination. When Rahu entered over here and Ketu entered over here, or Ketu entered over here, Rahu entered over here, because they are always around 180-degree axis. This is one dangerous combination. 6, 12, 12, 6. आंख बंद करके आप बोल सकते हो कि प्रॉब्लम रहा होगा, and it will not be wrong.
Now, how did you say that Kiranji was having problem in 18 to 20 years for education?
कुछ नहीं, education I didn't say. I said you had a problem, and because he's a student, it must be education or financial problem. That's what I made a guess. Okay, but
How?
education, yeah, I'll tell you, sir. See, Saturn is at 6 degrees over here. Okay, I will take it to be 0 degrees. 6 degrees तो कम है ना वैल्यू 0. तो 2.5 साल यहाँ हो गया, 2.5 साल यहाँ हो गया, 5 साल, ठीक है. यहाँ पे 10 साल हो गया. दो राशि मिला के जाओ. ये 5, ये 10, ठीक है, ये 15, ये 17.5, ठीक है. यहाँ पे 6 डिग्रीज है तो 6 महीने मैंने ऐड कर दिया, ठीक है. 18 ईयर्स, 18 और 2.5 साल रहेगा ना. हियर ऑल्सो इट विल स्टे 2.5 साल. सो 18 to 20.5, तो मैंने अंदाजे से 18 to 20 बोल दिया.
So Saturn is entering in 12 house, but that will give you problem, huh?
Sir, 6, 8, 12, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu will create hell. Will create hell, sir. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. Even if they are in own rashis, even if their own, मतलब अच्छे मित्र राशि में भी ये प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. बट मित्र राशि में एग्जॉल्टेशन में बेनिफिट कर देते हैं, बट स्ट्रेस बहुत दे देता है, मेंटल स्ट्रेस. जैसे प्रमोशन आ गया बट बहुत ज़्यादा काम है. प्रमोशन आ गया, फैमिली से दूर चले गए, ठीक है. प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हो, काम पढ़ना बहुत पड़ रहा है 18 घंटे. वैसे अगर अच्छा है तो, अगर बुरा है तो 10 करोड़ का लॉस, 5 करोड़ का लॉस, हेल्थ इश्यूज, मेजर हेल्थ इश्यूज, हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द चार्ट, ऑब्वियसली डिपेंडिंग ऑन द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द चार्ट. and the planets. 6, 8, 12 Rahu Ketu Saturn transit. तौबा तौबा. आप देखो, see, out of curiosity and research, what I tell you is you open your own chart tonight and simply count 2.5 years in your chart. इतना accurate आपको result आएगा ना. जब भी Jupiter was transiting the Kendra Trikona houses, Lagna, you would have got recognition, promotion and good time with family. When Jupiter was transiting the second house, 11th house, financial gains. ओके, प्रोवाइडेड जुपिटर इज अ गुड प्लैनेट इन योर चार्ट. वो कंडीशन है वो. ठीक है, जैसे यहाँ पे जुपिटर इज अ गुड प्लैनेट, 7th एंड 10th लॉर्ड. ठीक है, बट व्हेन द प्रोग्रेशन इज हैपनिंग ऑफ सैटर्न राहु केतु इन बैड हाउसेस, दैट यू चेक. वेरी एक्यूरेट रिजल्ट्स. ठीक है ना, विल क्लोज सर. अंदर क्लास का आगे मुझे मैसेज. हाँ जी. तो आई होप यू
Right, sir.
एंजॉय